Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now today what we're doing, we're going to take a look at all the underrated cards in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. Last week we did overrated cards. This week is underrated. Now, if you are new to my channel, make sure to go ahead, one, leave a like on this video, and also two, subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel. Really want to hit 2K subscribers before Madden 22. If all new people do subscribe, we would hit that goal a lot faster, and I greatly appreciate it. And when we're doing underrated cards, what I like to do is I like to go like by position and give you guys options at like almost all positions. Now some positions I really just don't really find a lot of underrated cards because I feel like they're kind of appropriate value. Like for instance, safety, I only have one on the list because safety is kind of like the top end guys are very top end price. First, we're going to start off with a bunch of corners, and one of my personal favorites in the game, it's going to be this guy right here, Greg Newsome, currently going for 40K right here. This is an absolute steal. If we take a look at Greg Newsome again, he's a 96 overall, scroll over 97 speed. Literally with just sprinter you get yourself a 99 speed corner. 97 excel, 96 agility, 97 jump, all really good. 92 man, 95 zone. If it's above 90, that's pretty much as good as you're gonna get. And 93 press, so he can press too. And if you're running full lockdown, easily can get up to 99 zone, can get up to 97 man, and I think 98 press. I might be wrong. I think it's a +5 for press with full lockdown. Also has 96 change of direction. This dude right here is an S tier corner in the game. He is ridiculous. By far, I think this is the best budget card in the game. He is absolutely phenomenal. Also, he's a zone archetype. He can get mid-zone knockout for 1 AP. And he's on all of my teams. He is on my God Squad Dolphins team as an extra person. And of course, he's on my Browns team on Xbox. I think this dude probably might be the best card on this list. Now, this list is going to have a lot of cards from the same exact promo. We're going to come over here to 94 to 95. We're going to take a look at Kelvin Joseph now. So Kelvin Joseph right here currently going for like 30K. I think you can get him probably for like 25 or 20. Get him for really cheap. Same story as Greg Newsome, can go ahead with just sprinter, gets 99 speed. Now with this card, I would run lockdown on him. I would say you would need it to get that man coverage above 90. And then zone coverage can get up to 96. Press will be perfectly fine too with lockdown. Also has 96 excel, 96 agility, 98 jump. Very nice. And down here, 95 COD. Very good change of direction. And yeah, just pretty much another corner who he also has 80 hit power, which isn't low at all. Not bad at all. 6'1", is pretty good height. He's just another great corner that you can get for cheap with 99 speed. The one thing I would say is kind of bad on this card is archetype, because again, I do like zone better than slot, but I don't think that's enough to go ahead and say this card is not good. And especially for his price, he is an absolute steal. And since we're already here, might as well take a look at Tyson Campbell right here. We starting out with 3 corners, all from the draft promo as well. Tyson Campbell, man-to-man archetype, pretty much the same thing I said about Kelvin Joseph is going to be true for this card. You go ahead, turn him over. He's going to be 99 speed, 96 style, 94 agility, very nice. Again, this time you're going to want to run lockdown on to get that zone coverage above 90, and he has 94 man, 91 press, so again, another do-it-all corner. He's 6'2" this time, so he got an extra inch on Kelvin Joseph, and he also has 77 hit power, which isn't bad, but not terrible either. Overall, like pretty much the same thing I said for every single corner holds true here. He's an absolute beast, basically perfect corner in the game, and he's cheap, and he can get 99 speed any team. You can start the game right now, and for about 90K probably you can get all 3 of these guys 99 speed and have basically a perfect secondary. Now that was cornerbacks. We're gonna go ahead, go to the offense side of the ball. We're gonna take a look at a quarterback now that I think a little underrated. So we're gonna take a look, not Mac Jones, not Nick Foles, not Brett Favre. We're gonna come down here who I think would be your best option if you're on a budget. It's going to be either, you can really decide between the two because they're going for around the same price, but I'm gonna say either Watson or Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham right here, when he came out, I think he was the best quarterback in the game at the time. Supervisor archetype with a power up, he can go ahead, he can get Howard Master, Escape Artist, and Gunslinger. All 3 abilities really nice. He gets them for really like expensive though. In total, each ability is gonna be 3 AP, so you're gonna spend 9 AP on all those abilities if you want to run those. Taking a look at him, his release, should talk about his release too. It's not like that A-Rod or Favre release, but it's not a bad release either. It's pretty much just like middle of the pack. With the power up and sprinter, we'll go ahead get to 96 speed, which is really nice. 6'4", 212, very good height as well. 97 throw power, pretty much perfect accuracy stats as well. 98 agility, 94 excel, 93 change of direction, which is pretty nice. 93 spin, 94 juke, which don't know how often you're gonna do that with your quarterback, but if you want to do it, he can do it. Yeah, I just think pretty much I always have thought Randall Cunningham is underrated. He is so good, and if you need a cheap quarterback, definitely recommend Randall Cunningham. Now we're gonna go ahead, stick with the familiar promo, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at running back right here. Pretty much a perfect running back in the game. going for like 50K. It's going to be Travis Etienne right here. Again, I know we're pretty much just looking at draft cards. Like pretty much you can build a team with these draft cards and have basically a perfect team. But Travis Etienne, elusive back. I think elusive back and receiving back can argue which one is the best in the game. I won't say you're wrong. He can get backfield mismatch for 1 AP, which I think the receiving abilities on running backs are a lot better than say like the running, like the bulldozer, the jukebox, those stuff right there. I think backfield mismatch, backfield master are way better. 5'10", 215, so he can't air truck, but he has good height, 97 speed. Pretty much the story I said with the cornerbacks. Put sprint on him, he can get 99 speed any team. 96 excel, 95 agility, 81 catching, 95 change of direction is also really nice, and 96 break tackle. If we take a look at his route running, everything, it's not bad at all. He can get 80 short route running, so it's not going to be like on that 90 tier, but it's still relatively good. And if you run backfield mismatch on him, he's basically just going to be a perfect receiving back as well. 74 catch in traffic also isn't bad for a running back. I just overall think this is probably the best cheap running back in the game. He is absolutely amazing. Highly recommend if you're looking for a cheap running back, even a backup running back, recommend Travis Etienne. Now, while we're going ahead, staying with the draft rookie promo, we got 2 receivers right here that I think are super good. To start off building my Xbox team, I got both of these receivers and they played absolutely phenomenal. The first one right here is going to be Rondale Moore. It's going to be the Moore brothers. I don't even know if they're related, but these 2 cards are so good and so similar. Now, Rondale Moore right here, 5'9", but again, 5'9", I can live with 5'9" if I'm on a budget, and he gets 99 speed any team. Also has that slot archetype, which is really nice. You can get some good abilities with the slot archetype. He has 92 short, 92 medium, and 88 deep. You will have to run go deep on this card if you wanted to play at like his peak level, so he can get over 90 deep route running. If we take a look at his stats, 95 agility, 97 excel, not bad at all. 96 change of direction, which again, I just like seeing change of direction above 90. 91 spin, 96 juke, can do a little bit after the catch as well. And 87 catch in traffic isn't terrible, especially for a budget card. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Elijah Moore, which pretty much the same thing I said about Rondale Moore is going to be true right here. And again, Elijah Moore, same exact height as him, 5'9", but he hits all the route running thresholds with no go deep. I'd probably rank Elijah Moore a little bit higher because he does hit those thresholds for route running. And on any team with sprinter can go ahead and be 99 speed. Look at his other stats, 95 agility, 97 excel, very nice. 94 change of direction, again above 90, I think it's perfectly fine. Can't do as much after the catch as Rondale Moore, but again, I think it's kind of give and take. Want to hit the route running thresholds with no chems, or do you want to do a little bit more after the catch? I think these 2, you can argue which one's better. And just like Rondale Moore, he's also the slot archetype. So right here, we're going to stay on the offensive side of the ball, and I'm going to give you 2 tight ends that are absolutely godlike. First one right here is going to be 92 overall, Jeremy Shockey, who someone bought him. See, someone knows he is a budget beast. Now, currently going for like under 20K. Probably can get him just for that card with 15K. Possession archetype, I think is perfectly fine. I think you can get short and elite for 1 AP. 92 speed for a tight end for 15K. Very good. He is 6'5", 251 as well, so he can go ahead, he can air truck. Now, if you don't know what air trucking is, I've been saying that in a couple of my previous videos and some people didn't know what it is. So once you get over a certain weight, I believe it's like 238 or something like that. It's somewhere around there. They can go ahead, get these crazy truck animations that you can just spam and they move upfield like at the speed of freaking light. It's actually insane. Other stats, 91 short, 91 medium, very good. 78 run block, again, isn't even bad. That's actually pretty good. If we come down here, 87 truck, I would like to see his truck be a little bit higher, just so when you do air truck, you would break more tackles. If you also want to get like the most out of this card, I would say to run go deep on this card as well, so it can get over that deep route running threshold. But I think this is just an absolutely great tight end. Great tight end. And you know what's better than 1 tight end? 2 tight ends, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, take a look at a card that's a tad more expensive, but it's going to be Calvin Johnson at tight end. Now, his golden ticket is absolutely phenomenal, just like this card right here. Vertical threat, I think, is a great archetype for tight end as well. Now, this time, the major difference between Shockey and Calvin is going to be, this is going to be a guy that is just a pass catcher. He's not supposed to be blocking at all. This is going to be a guy you just run routes with. 94 speed on any team with sprinter can get 96, which is really good for a tight end. Even now, I'd still say that's pretty good. 90 short, 88 medium, so you would have to run play fake on this card because you need him to be above 90 medium route running. But I think it's kind of like, you could live with 88 medium route running. You could live with it, but I would recommend running play fake on this card. 94 excel, 92 agility, not bad at all. 89 change of direction is a just a smidgen low. Would like to see it 90 or above, but I think it's fine. 80 truck, I don't think you're not gonna be able to air truck with this card like you can Jeremy Shockey. But yeah, he also has 91 deep route running, so you would have to run play fake on him. You could make it work to where you run go deep and play fake. You could make it work. Yeah, I definitely recommend this Calvin Johnson at tight end. He is absolutely phenomenal. phenomenal, especially if you just want to pass. Now for the last card right here, we're gonna go ahead and take it to the defense side of the ball. Again, with safeties, it was a really tough one. A lot of the top end guys are top end because they are the fastest, and a lot of these lower tier safeties just don't have the speed to really keep up. But one that I think was really good is this physical version of Sean Taylor, 93 overall free safety, going for like 50k, 96 speed. Now with sprinter can get up to 98. I think 98 very usable, especially if you want to use this card too. I think this could be a better user than say like an AI defender. It's really up to you. I think you could do both too. That zone archetype, I think zone or run support pretty much best one for safety too. If you want the AI to use them, would recommend running lockdown on him so he can get up above 90 zone coverage, 90 hit power, and if you know Sean T, you know he lays the boom. 96 agility, 96 excel, and change of direction is 95. So very good user card right here. And you know, 73 finesse move, 75 block shed also isn't bad at all. So I think this could be a user, could just be a good deep blue for you as well. I think he'll play good no matter what role you put him in. And yeah, man, that's pretty much been my top 10 underrated / budget players in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. Let me know down in the comments if you did enjoy this video. Let me know if you want to see more. Total, I think this team would probably cost around less than 500k, which, you know, it's a lot to start out with, but I think you could make that relatively fast. It's probably around like 300 to 400k. I think if you added all these cards, I think you could compete with anyone you play. Yeah, man, like I said to the game, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new. But other than that, man, it has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.